Spoiler warning! Click away from this video now if you haven't watched It Chapter 2. Okay, transition. Hello YouTube, my name is Sun16. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be reviewing the movie It Chapter 2. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. Excuse my grammar. It's been a while since I've done this because the last movie was 2017, I think, and I look stupid. But I still think I still wish I was fat. So, and also this video is gonna be edited by Charlie Degener. Here's his channel. Okay, Charlie, put your face in there in this big. But just here, put it here. Okay. I'm gonna change my my rating. I'm gonna change my rating because my rating sucks. Like, it's just out of 5. No, I'm not gonna do that. So the movie started with two guys that they're gay and they got bullied by homophobes or just bullies. I don't know. I mean, one of the guy, got beat up and then got thrown away into the river, I think. Forgot. So yep, the guy got thrown away from the river and Pennywise saw him, and Pennywise ate him. And so then Mike found or heard from police that someone got disembodied in the river, and that's not the first time that happened. Then Mike was all like, "Oh, I gotta call back the Losers Club." So called them one by one, and while they received the call, they got scared immediately because, I mean, at first they didn't remember Mike because Mike's the only one who stayed at Derry, and everybody else, went away. Mike has been studying about ancient rituals or something, but he didn't mention it to them yet because he didn't actually mention that Pennywise is back from in Derry when they received the call. So Stanley died at the very beginning. He later on revealed that he was the human sacrifice that they needed all along. Oh yeah, they're at the Chinese place for the reunion. Everybody was there, and Beverly saw Ben. Ben fell in love with Beverly. Also, Ben got thin, like very. Okay, so when they entered the room where the Chinese restaurant where they entered, they immediately, caught up with some things that happened to their life. I mean, in their life. Billy is a screenwriter, but Beverly got rich and had an abusive husband. Richie became a stand-up comedian. Eddie just, had a wife that sounds exactly like his mom. And so later on at the conversation, the fun just vanished and all that, and they immediately got these fortune cookies that says that Stanley is basically dead. Yeah, Pennywise was taunting them that Stanley's dead. Everything around them went weird that very fast because that's what Pennywise does. To other people, it seems very normal to them, but they look very weird once they're fighting out the hallucinations all around them. So after all that, they decided they realized that they didn't want to go back to Derry, and they called Stanley's wife and found out that Stanley's dead. Almost all of them agreed on leaving Derry because they don't want to fight Pennywise anymore. The only one who gave Mike a chance to stay was Billy. So Mike led Billy to his house and just showed him the ancient ritual thingy to fight Pennywise. That in the books that it was a turtle, but sadly the turtle's not here. Turtle's not actually very. I mean, they've been foreshadowing him. I thought that he's gonna show up in the third act, but he's not. Mike actually scratched one of the sides so that Billy won't see, so they won't get scared. So Billy was on board for all that just to fight Pennywise and defeat them. While the rest were leaving, they encountered more hallucinations. So here's the part where it gets boring and kinda kills the mood of the movie. They each presented their backstory when they were apart, when they split up, when Billy and Richie had a fight, and it's very boring. It killed the mood of the movie. It's just jump scares and all that. Why did a song played when Eddie was getting vomited on by a hallucination or a Pennywise thing? I mean, that part made me laugh. I don't get it. So the part's very boring. Everyone got their backstory. They were kids, and that was before the sewer part at the chapter 1, the end part. Okay, so aside from all that, Pennywise was back from eating kids. Like, he tricked this little girl to blow off her birthmark or something. I don't get why would he eat her though, but she's not afraid. My only understanding for Pennywise is he only kills people who are afraid of him, but he instantly ate the little girl. Just, she wasn't afraid, that's it. Okay, so about more Pennywise, Pennywise taunt the losers, mostly Billy, about the kid with the skateboard. Pennywise was all like to Billy, was all like, you can't save him either. And so that Billy went out of the hotel and tried to find the kid and save him. So eventually he did find the kid at the funhouse, but that's all for nothing because the kid died because Pennywise ate him. That's the end of that kid. Like, nobody cares anymore. Like, nobody actually did something like missing kid or something like that, and they just straight up forget off about it. So the third act was actually meh. It's just them avoiding Pennywise. So Pennywise was big, very big, and the only thing that they can do now is make Pennywise believe that he is small. He's not that big at all. They just have to make him believe that he's weak. So it's basically how they defeated him. It's not that satisfying. So the movie actually, I didn't like it that much. I had high expectations for it. There are jump scares that are good, like the lumberjack or the lady coming out of the water, the sewer water. There's just a few jump scares and a few Pennywise kills. What I'm saying is, Pennywise didn't actually did what he did back in chapter 1. Like, all around killing kids. He just went back and none of them really showed. He just scared the losers from flashbacks, something like that. I really think that chapter 1's better. This was longer. I didn't see the point of the ending. Ending kind of sucks, and just like Billy's book. So yeah, I think that they're already foreshadowing it from the very beginning, that the ending will suck. So my rating is, I rate it 6 out of 10. I didn't like it as much as chapter 1. So that's it. Please like this video, subscribe if you want, I don't know, and also subscribe to Charlie, link in the description. So yeah, chapter 2 sucks.
What are you talking about?
Bye.